Anxiety is something that I have dealt with on and off for years, unfortunately. It is not fun. And if you're watching this video and you've dealt with anxiety, I just want to say I'm sorry. It is not something I wish upon anyone. And I've had that kind of anxiety that's just that like bone crawling, want to jump out of your skin, like can't get away from it type of anxiety. It really peaked for me about 5 years ago when I got diagnosed with mold toxicity. And then it unfortunately came up again during my pregnancy, which was really, really scary and uncomfortable. And I have been practicing different tools. Over the years, I've learned some different tools, and I want to share with you today 6 tools that have really supported me. The first one is the most obvious one, but it can often get really easily overlooked because we're panicking, because we want to solve the anxiety, figure out what's causing it, and we forget to breathe. And then when we do breathe, we fixate on taking these long inhales, which is the worst thing that we can do. So if you're feeling anxious, focus on elongating the exhale. Long, slow exhales calm your nervous system, help your wiser brain come back online. And I will practice actually counting. I'll take 4 seconds of inhale and then 6 to 8 seconds of these long exhales. The other thing, the next step that you can take is naming what's here. At UCLA, there was a study done. They now call it Name It to Tame It. But basically, you can help calm your nervous system and activate your wiser brain by just naming what you're feeling on the inside. And it's not just, I'm feeling anxious right now. You actually name the different sensations that are going on. So you could name for yourself, oh, my jaw feels a little tight. It feels like there's butterflies in my chest and knots in my belly. And all of that helps activate that wiser prefrontal cortex. Number 3, I wrote these down, reminding yourself this is just a wave. So it's really easy when we're feeling anxious to think this is gonna last forever, this is never gonna go away, but it's so key in the moment just to say, no, sweetheart, this has come up before and passed before. And just like any wave in the ocean, this will come up, it will peak, it will feel so intense, and then it will fall. And this too shall pass. And that's a key one for me is I'll just say, hey, Juna, this is a wave. Get your surfboard out, ride the wave. This will pass, I promise you. Number 4, focus on what you appreciate. So when we're anxious, the fear brain is just running the show with all the fear thoughts and all the things about what could happen and what could go wrong, and it's all fear, 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 fear. I want to plant the seed of appreciation. What do you appreciate right now? This is a great shift move, a way to shift that focus to something that's more positive and generative and appreciative. And so it might be as subtle as, I appreciate the cool breeze hitting my shoulders right now. I appreciate that there's some good food in the fridge for me. I appreciate the cool sip of water I just took. So it can be really simple things and make them specific. Number 5, reach out for connection. This is a huge one. And it's tricky too, because you might call someone or reach out to a friend and partner and they immediately try to fix you, tell you what to do, which might not be what you need in the moment. And so sometimes, instead of actually calling someone, I send an audio note to someone. And it's just a way of feeling that lifeline of connection without also opening myself to maybe their unskilled support in that moment. I have one friend, she also struggles with some anxiety, and so we just leave each other audio notes when we're in the peak of that wave. And I'll just be on the phone with her on audio note, just saying, I'm in it right now, I'm taking those deep breaths, I'm imagining what you would tell me right now is just, I'm gonna get through this, I'm strong. And that can be a really supportive thing in the moment. So if you have another buddy out there who struggles with the same thing, maybe you guys can make an agreement to support each other in this way. Or you can let someone in your life know, I might call you when I'm having a wave, and here's how to best support me. Or I might leave you an audio note when I'm having a wave because I don't want to feel alone in this. Number 6, move the energy, move the charge, but see if you can do it in a way that's not activating. So this can be also a little bit of a tricky one, but anxiety has a lot of charge. There's a lot of energy, and it can be really supportive to not just try to muscle and sit through that energy. I'm a big fan of wiggling. I'm a big fan of dancing and making unusual movements just to kind of help move the charge. Going on a walk can be huge, looking around, orienting, which is a somatic experiencing tool. Those can all be great things to help move this energy. Also, grounding the energy can be really supportive too. Pressing your feet onto the ground, leaning your back against a wall, feeling the solidity of something. And sometimes I'll just do a balance of those things, of movement, moving the charge, and then grounding. So I hope any of these have been supportive for you. This is definitely a topic I was resisting doing a video on because anxiety is something that is just so deeply uncomfortable. I can't even tell you how many times I've wished I didn't have to deal with this. And I've come to accept this might be here the rest of my life. So can I keep coming back to these tools knowing that they support me? So I hope this supports you as well. Okay.